Hey everyone, welcome to Professor T. My name is Ashutosh, and this channel is here for one mission to teach you everything about software development, game development, DevOps, DevSecOps, cloud technologies, and much more. And guess what? All of it for completely free. Now, let's dive deep into it. Now, there are a lot of educational channels out there, but why Professor T exists is because you know that tech courses are definitely very expensive. Information is scattered across countless sources, and beginners feel lost without clear guidance. The solution to all of this is that whatever I am going to learn in my journey, I want to share it with you guys. No matter what I learn, everything will be production grade, everything will be very high level, and obviously, I'll start from a very beginner level so that everybody will be able to understand, and we will go step by step following a proper learning path from beginner to an advanced level software engineer. I am going to make this channel the resource I wish I had when I started learning. Now, we will definitely start with software development fundamentals like JavaScript, Python, Node.js, and React. But we will also learn other technologies and other frameworks like for front end, we will definitely learn Next.js, and for backend, we will definitely learn Nest.js, as well as if we are learning Python, we will learn Django and Fast API. And eventually, I also have a keen interest in learning Golang to write server side code. After software development comes DevOps, in which we will definitely start by learning Linux fundamentals. Then we will learn what Docker is and how we can containerize our applications and host them in AWS and other hosting services. Then we will learn how these containers can be orchestrated using Kubernetes. And simultaneously, we will also learn how to write CI/CD pipelines, which can automate testing, building, and deployment for faster and more reliable releases. After learning DevOps, there comes the security aspect of every application. When we include security into DevOps, it is called as DevSecOps. Here, we will learn about secure coding practices, where we will write secure code from the beginning of the application and learn about the concept so that we don't have to have much difficulty later on. We will also learn about SAST and DAST, which stands for Static Application Security Testing and Dynamic Application Security Testing. These help in recognizing threats like SQL injection and cross-site scripting and all of that. We will definitely write code to prevent all of this. Then comes threat modeling, which is a proactive cybersecurity process to identify potential threats, vulnerabilities, and weaknesses in a system, network, or application to prioritize and implement countermeasures before an attack occurs. After learning DevOps and DevSecOps, we will also understand where our application is deployed. For instance, in here, as you can see, we have AWS, that is the Amazon Web Services, and GCP, that is the Google Cloud Platform. But other than these two, we also have Microsoft Azure, which is also a cloud computing platform, and we will also learn about that. Now, after all of this comes the major part of any software development, that is system design and architecture. Now, every software that we develop or we will be developing will consist of a proper planning. So, system design and architecture covers all of that. For instance, what kind of an architecture would you want your application to have? Like a monolith or a microservices architecture. For instance, if you want to write APIs, what kind of APIs do you want to use? For instance, there are REST APIs or GraphQL APIs or gRPC APIs. And then we also have to decide on what kind of a database do we want to use. For instance, should we use a relational database or a non-relational database? For example, for relational database, we can use MySQL or PostgreSQL. For non-relational database, we can use MongoDB. And also, during the database design, we have to figure out what our models will comprise of and how to structure our database properly so that we can scale our architecture, scale our applications when required. And last but not the least, this is my favorite aspect of any software development, that is the game development, which we will also be learning in Unity. And there, the language that we will be using is C sharp. We will start by learning how C sharp syntax and all is written, and then we will use that knowledge and write and create beginner to advanced level games in Unity. We will also deep dive into how to create 2D and 3D games in Unity, which is a very, very interesting course. Now, our learning approach is simple. Every concept we will learn will have two parts. One will be the theory part, where I will explain you why the code is written and how the code should be written. Then we will definitely implement that knowledge by creating a beginner to advanced level projects in that. Every topic that I'm going to cover will be completely in detail. I won't use any shortcuts, and you, if any doubt, you can definitely ask me. And whatever I'm going to teach you, you can use it in your companies or interviews or wherever you want. They will be totally no bullshit topics. With this, I would like to conclude and say that join the Professor T community, subscribe for free education, and always enable notifications so that you never miss new videos or tutorials that I'm going to upload in my channel. And let's learn, build, and grow together. Thank you.